graders say the name of the trigger, because I have now associated hearing those words, like the trigger names, as trigger words themselves, because I just have such like a positive association with them now. So I'm going to be repeating, and even the word repeating, I feel like is so tingly. Then I'm going to be repeating the names of my favorite triggers that I love so much. So the first one, and I've never heard this, like anyone repeating these things like as trigger words, like in a prolonged way, because like they would just do the trigger, like they wouldn't just repeat that that's what they were doing over and over. So I wanted to create it because I really wanted a video like this. And hopefully it will become a trend and other creators will do this because I literally like love it. Okay. The first trigger name that relaxes me is the phrase mouth sounds, mouth sounds, mouth sounds, mouth sounds, mouth sounds. Mouth sounds, mouth sounds. Just doing a few mouth sounds videos. Mouth sounds, mouth sounds, mouth sounds, mouth sounds, mouth sounds. Mouth sounds, mouth sounds, mouth sounds, mouth sounds, mouth sounds, mouth sounds, mouth sounds. The next one is, I think this is actually my favorite one, is just the phrase personal attention. Personal attention. I'm just going to give you some personal attention. Personal attention. Personal attention. Personal. Personal attention. Personal attention. Personal attention. Personal attention. Personal attention. Just personal attention. Just attention that's right on you. Personal attention. Personal attention is one of my favorite ASMR triggers. Just personal attention. It just looks like someone is reaching out right for you. Personal attention. Personal attention. Personal attention. Personal attention. Personal attention. Just someone caring and being delicately attentive to you. Is so healing. Personal attention. Personal attention. May I touch you? Thank you. Personal attention. The next one is just the phrase up close, up close, up close, up close whispering, up close whispering, or close up, close up, close up, close up, just very, very, oh, this nail is a little wonky, up close, up close, up close, close. Up close, close up to the camera, close up to the camera, just very close, close, close up to the camera, up close to the camera, up close, close up whispering, close up close, close, close. The next one is the phrase hand movements. Hand movements. Hand movements. Hand movements. I love hand movements. With nails. Hand movements. Even without nails, but I feel like they just add such a beautiful visual. Hand movements, hand movements, hand movements. I think this is my favorite one. Hand movements like this. Hand movements, movements, hand movements, hand movements, hand movements, movements, movements. This is similar to my zoom in and zoom out trigger that I do on TikTok. Zoom in and zoom out. Zoom in, hand movements, and zoom out. Hand movements. Hand movements, hand movements. Hand movements. Okay, which one am I going to do? Intuition test. I'm only going to move one finger. What is it? Good job. Hand movements. Hand movements. Hand movements. The next phrase is invisible scratching. Invisible scratching. Invisible scratching. Just invisible scratch, scratch, scratching, scratching. Invisible scratch, scratch, scratching. Invisible, invisible, invisible scratching, 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 scratching. Invisible scratching, invisible scratching. Scratch, scratch, scratching, invisible scratching. I just love that phrase. I'm actually scratching. This is physical and visible. Scratching, scratch, 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 scratch. Oh, these nails feel so good. I need to do like a back scratching for my fiance or something. Like a head massage. Oh, I'm afraid they're gonna come off, but that feels so good. Scratch, 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 scratch. Invisible scratching, invisible. Invisible scratch, 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 scratch. Invisible scratch, 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 scratch. Invisible scratching, scratching, scratching. Invisible scratch, 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 scratch. Scratching, scratching, scratching. Scratch, 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 scratch. Just scratching your nose, scratching down your nose. Invisible scratching. The next phrase is actually the phrase trigger words, trigger words, trigger words. I'm going to be doing some trigger words, trigger words, trigger words, trigger words. Trigger words for you. Trigger words, trigger words, trigger words, trigger words. Trigger words, trigger words, trigger words. My deepest and sincerest. Whenever I go to apologize, I've been saying that recently, like just saying my deepest and sincerest, and just like leaving out the word apologies because I just think that's really funny. Like if I like bump in like to someone, I'm like, oh, my deepest and sincerest. I think that's funny. I think that's really, really funny. Trigger words, trigger words, trigger words, trigger words. And the last phrase that is a trigger title or a trigger name is cupped whispering, cupped whispering. That is the tingliest phrase I've ever heard in my life. In my life. whispering, cupped whispering, cupped whispering. So please tell me which one of those was your favorite. I think mine is personal attention, personal